Hey everyone, welcome to Forza Horizon 5. So today we'll be doing the fastest drag build and tune for the brand new 2020 Toyota Supra. So if you enjoy the video or find it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, to show you guys how fast the 2020 MK5 Supra is, we come into the main festival site here and up to the gates at the drag strip. So we're just going to line up to the end of the gate here. We're going to rev the car up to about 4,500 RPM, drop it there, shift up into third, fourth and fifth now. Flying down this drag strip, we'll see how fast it can hit by the speed trap at the end. We've got a speed of 337 kilometers an hour. So now that we've seen how fast the Supra is by that speed trap, we'll now take it into the festival drag strip race just here. So coming into the event, this is a 0.6 mile sprint or 0.96 kilometers. So it's about a kilometer long. I'm going to bring the Supra into it now. So this Supra is a 7-speed gearbox tune with a V8 in it, as this V8 is faster. But do let me know if you want to see a 2JZ or a stock drag tune for this car. So coming into the race now, we'll get a bit of wheel spin, but we need to shift up straight away as we do have a 7-speed tune into 6th. And then coming up and into 7th now. We are getting beaten a little bit there, but we did come in 5th place with a time of 13.9 seconds. So as you saw just there, Forza Horizon 5 has upped their AI skill. So in drag races, it is definitely possible to be beaten now, but we'll be taking the Supra into the festival and I'll show you how to upgrade and tune it. Alright, so coming into the custom upgrade menu here with our 2020 Toyota GR Supra, we're going to come over to the conversions here and into engine swap. We're going to be putting in the 7.2 litre racing V8 as this is the most powerful option for the car. We're also going to be throwing on the all-wheel drive drivetrain and the twin turbos. No wide body kit, as yes, this does make the tyres wider. It also adds a fair bit of weight and that doesn't help us with our drag times. So out of conversions, we're now going to come over to the tyres and rims, as there is nothing to do in the aero and appearance. So for the tyres and rims, we're going to throw on the drag tyre compound, as well as making the front and rear tyres as wide as possible. And we're going to change out the rim style for something a little more lightweight. Obviously you can pick whatever you want here, but I'm going to be throwing on these Volk racing wheels. So out of the rim style, we're also going to make the front and rear track widths a bit wider. Put those wheel spaces in there, as that makes the car look a little bit more aggressive. So out of tyres and rims, we'll now come over to the drivetrain. So in here, we'll be putting in the race transmission, the 7-speed. So it's pretty much the first option. And then for the driveline, just race driveline and the race diff. So out of drivetrain, now into platform and handling. In here, we'll be putting in the race brakes, then the rally springs or the off-road springs and dampeners, then the front and rear race anti-roll bars, and then the race weight reduction. So you can come out of platform and handling, now into engine. In here we'll be putting in the race fuel system, race ignition, race engine block, race twin turbos, race intercooler, and then finally the race flywheel. So that's it as far as the upgrades go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. Right, so now that we've upgraded our car, we can come over to the custom tuning over here. So first I'll show you the metric tune, and then I'll show you the differences for the Imperial tune, and I'll leave the tune code on screen now. So for the front and rear tire pressures, you just want to bring this down to 1.0 bar, just like that. Then if we come over to the gearing, we're going to set our final drive here to 2.80. Just come down to there. We're not going to touch any of the other gears. Now if we come over to the alignment, we're going to set our front and rear camber angles to 0 degrees and the front caster angle to 7 degrees. So next, if we come over to the springs, we're going to set our front springs here to 38.0, come a little bit down to there, 38.0, and in the rear we're going to bring this up to 72.0. So next is the dampening tab. We're going to set our front rebound stiffness here to 8.5, and in the rear we're going to bring this up to 10.5. For the bump stiffness, we're going to change our rear to 5.4. I'm up to there. So then finally is the differential tab at the end. We're going to set our front acceleration up to 85%, just like that. And in the rear, we're going to bring this up to 95%. Then finally for the center balance, we're going to bring this up to 78%. So that's it as far as the metric tune goes. Now I'll show you the differences for the Imperial tune. Right, so as far as differences go for the Imperial tune is you want 15 PSI in both the front and rear tires. Then if we come over to the springs tab, you want 213 in the front and 403 in the rear. So that's it as far as the differences go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. Alright guys, so this has been a drag build and tune for the 2020 MK5 Supra. So if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below how much you're enjoying this new game.